Happy morning, children. This is your Stella ma'am. In today's session, we are going to see the first unit, that is measurements, and this is for standard 6. Before entering into the session, let's see these three important formulae. For 1, we say formula, and 2 and more than 2, we say formulae. Let's see now. Now, children, 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. And 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Children, we have to remember when we are writing the units, we have to write only using lowercase, that is small letter. M is small letter and cm also small letter for centimeter, and m is for meter here, km is for kilometer. Children, you have to remember and by heart this. This is very, very important. If you know these three formulae, we can convert anything easily. Now let's see the conversions. Children, in today's session, we're going to convert millimeter into centimeter, centimeter into millimeter. This is one set. And the next set is centimeter into meter, meter into centimeter. And the next one is meter to kilometer and kilometer to meter. Are you all ready to learn the easy technique to convert, children? There are 3 steps involved in it. Step number 1, we have to find out the right formula to use it. That's your first step. What is that? We have to find the correct formula. Out of these 3 formulae, what formula is the right one to convert? That is your first step. The second step is what is given that you have to write it on your left hand side, and what you have to find out that you have to write it on your right hand side. That's your second step. And the third step is very, very important and very easy technique. Please listen to me very carefully. You have to crisscross the values and then calculate and then find it out. That is your answer. It's so very easy, children. With examples, let's see now. Now, what is the first example? Convert 70 mm into centimeter. What did I tell you, children? The first step, we need to find out the right formula. So let's see now, mm to centimeter or centimeter to mm. Where is the right formula? We have to just see which is the unit, mm to centimeter. See here also mm to centimeter. So this is your right formula. I'm just going to write this here. So what is that, children? 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. That's it. That is your formula that we have to just write it. And children, 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. That's your right formula that we have found out and we have written it. Now what we need to see is same units, we have to write it in the same side, children. That is very, very important. You have to remember that. Now again, just let me write it. 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter, and what is given? 70. So 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. Therefore 70 mm is equal to how many centimeter? That is our question. Convert 70 mm into centimeter. So 10 mm is equal to 1 centimeter. Therefore 70 mm is equals to how many centimeter? How do we find out? The third step is a very important step. That is your crisscrossing step. Just crisscross the value. What you're going to write it on top, multiply it. What you're going to write it down, just divide it. Now the answer will be 70 into 1. Top what you're writing, you have to multiply, and down what you're writing, that you have to divide it. That's it, children. It's so very easy. Now what you do, just cancel it. When you multiply by 1, you will get 7 centimeters. So your answer is 70 mm is equal to 7 centimeter. That is your answer. So very easy, children. No need to do anything. Just by heart this formula and apply here. The first step is you have to find out the right formula and write it. And the second step is what is asked. that you have to write it on your right hand side, and what is given you have to write it on your left hand side, and the units, same units on the same side you have to see. That's it, and then crisscross and find it out. Now let's see the next example. You will get a clear idea. Now what is given, children? The next question is convert 150 centimeter into mm. So let's find out centimeter and mm. What is the relationship? See here the formula and find out what is the correct formula. What is the first step? Correct formula, we have to find out centimeter and millimeter. This is our relationship, isn't it? Now I'm just going to write it. 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. That's our formula. Just write down the formula. Now let me tell you one thing. Children, here it is given 150 centimeter and mm. Now the units are here interchanged. Now I told you same units on same side. So 1 centimeter and 150 centimeter on the same side, and what is asked on the another side we have to keep it. See, for example, now this formula I'm just going to write it interchanging. Okay, I'll just interchange it and write it the same formula only. 10 millimeter is equals to 1 centimeter, or 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. Now I'm just going to write 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. The same formula only, I have just interchanged it. Why? Our question says 150 centimeter into mm, and our technique says all the same units to be on the same side. Now see children, 1 centimeter is equals to 10 mm. Therefore 150 centimeter is equal to how many mm? Now what is the next step? What is the last step? We have to crisscross it. That's it, and find out the answer. Now on top what you're writing, 10 multiplied by 150 divided by 1. How much? Let's find out. It is 1500. That's it, children. So 150 centimeter is equal to 1500 millimeter. That's your answer. Did you get me? Now let's see the third question, children. Convert 2500 centimeter into meter. Now what is the unit we need to convert? Centimeter to meter. Now let's see in the formula, children. First step is what? We need to find out the correct formula. So centimeter to meter. So centimeter to meter, what is the formula? Let's write the formula first. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So we don't have to we don't have to interchange, children. See, centimeter is there, meter also is there in the same side. So just write it just like that. Now let's see now. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Therefore, 2500 centimeter is equal to how many meter? So what is the last step? So we have written second step is what, children? Same units on the same side. So what is given? We have to write it on your left hand side, and what is asked? We have to write it on the right hand side. Now what is the last step? We have to crisscross it and find out the answer. Now what is the last step? Crisscross and find out the answer. Now 1 into 2500 divided by 100. Now let's see. 0 0 gets cancelled. Now what do we get? Just 25 meter. So 2500 centimeter is equal to 25 meter. That's it, children. That's our answer. Did you get it? And let's see the next example. Convert 70 meter into centimeter. So meter into centimeter we have to find out. Now let's see the correct formula. Where is meter and centimeter? Meter and centimeter. So this is the correct formula. The second formula is the right formula. So first let's write it. 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter. That's our formula. 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter. So meter to centimeter, centimeter to meter, anything is fine. Now we'll just write that. Now as I told you, meter and centimeter, here centimeter and meter. So we cannot keep it like that. And we have to change that into same units on the same side. So I'm just going to interconvert that. So how do I write it? So meter together, I'm just going to write it. So 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. Same. It is not different. Either it is 100 centimeter to 1 is equal to 1 meter, or 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Both are same, children. Now what we have done, 70 mm. So meters together we are keeping, centimeters together we are keeping. That's it. So 1 meter, again let me write it. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Therefore 70 meter is equals to how many centimeter? That is what we have to find out. Now let's see what is the last step. We have to crisscross and find out the answer. That's it, crisscross it. So what is that? 70, and on top we have to multiply 70 into 100. We are multiplying divided by 1. If you multiply, how much we are getting? 7,000. 7,000 meter, centimeters, sorry, centimeters. So what is the question, children? 70 meter is equal to 7,000 centimeter. That's it. We arrived at the answer. Did you get it, children? Shall we move on to the next example, children? The fifth one. Convert 7,000 meter into kilometer. Now, children, the conversion is between meter to kilometer, children. Now, where is the first step is what, children? We have to find out the right formula. Where is the formula meter to kilometer? The last formula is meter to kilometer. First, let's write the formula. 1,000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Now, what is the next step, children? We have to find out same units on same side. Same units on same side. So meter, here also meter, kilometer, here also kilometer. And what is given, we have to write it on the left hand side. And what is ours, we have to write it on the right hand side. So what we need to do now? The same thing, let me write it again. So 1,000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Therefore, 7,000 meter is equal to how many kilometer? That's it. Now what is the last step, children? We have to crisscross and find out. That's it. 7,000 into 1 divided by 1,000. So what we need to do? Cancel all these three zeros and we get 7 kilometer. So let's write 7,000 meter into 7 kilometer. That's it, children. We have arrived at the answer. Did you all get it, children? And with this, we are just going to complete the last example. Let's see the last example. Convert 50 kilometer into meter. So here also kilometer into meter. Now what is the correct formula we have to find out, children? Here. So kilometer into meter. So this is the formula. Let's write the formula first. So 1,000 meter is equals to 1 kilometer. Now let's see here. Here kilometer, here meter. So it is not the same unit. Here meter, here kilometer. It is not the same unit. So if it is not the same unit, what should we do? We have to interchange and write it. Now same thing, I'm just going to write it. 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters. So I'm just interchanging and writing. Both are same. What, children? Both are same. Now again let me write it. 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meter, and therefore in the question what is given? 50 kilometer is equal to how many meter? Now what is the last step? We have to crisscross and find out. That's it. So what is that? 50 into 1,000 divided by 1. So when we multiply that, we get 50,000. So what is the answer, children? 50 kilometer is equals to 50,000 meter. That's the answer, children. I hope everybody understood this, how to convert from millimeter to centimeter, centimeter to millimeter, and then centimeter to meter, meter to centimeter, then meter to kilometer, and kilometer to meter. Hope you all understood, children. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you. God bless you, children. Signing off, Stella Miss.